Today on the channel, we're here for the Masters once again with He-Man and the Masters Universe Chronicles toy line. This time with Ram Man and Teela.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, back again with another Masters of the Universe unboxing and review. No stranger to those around the channel between Masterverse, Origins, the Core line, the Chronicles line, and all points in between. We've been having a lot of Masters as of late, so if you're a Masters Universe fan, make sure you subscribe to the channel. You don't want to miss a video. They're coming at us real quick, but today, from the Chronicles line, we got Ram Man and Teela. But of course, for all your Chronicles needs and all your other action figure needs, hit up jaystoysandgames.com. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 15% on all in-stock items. Got to get a deal out there. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And I did just recently pick these up over there at Jay's Toys and Games. Very excited. I was on the fence on Ram Man. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. But of course, you guys and gals know by now, it's a ladies' first channel. I'm a gentleman, Todd McFarlane. You know, that's why all the ladies are always swooning over me. You know, I go to the mall with my wife, and she's always got to just put her arms on me to say, this is my man. She's got to do that all the time because ladies just flock to me. It's the hair, it's the beard, it's the conversation, it's the chill guy attitude. I don't know what it is. It's just probably the dashing looks. You're exactly right. But we got Teela here today, and I'm sure she'd swoon all over me too. This is part of the party here. But Teela looking good. Two heads are better than one. Part of the Chronicles line. Obviously a core character for the Masters Universe movie. I thought Teela was fine. I don't know the actress at all from anything else, but I thought she was fine for what she did in the movie. I didn't really have a problem with it too much. I know some people like Teela to be just total warrior. Some people like in-betweeners. Some like her a little bit more laid back. I guess I like all versions of Teela, I guess. But Masters Universe looking good. We'll dive into it here. Teela, the heroic warrior goddess, is what it says on the side. Got Skeletor representing on the side here with Teela. Look at that. Ooh, an epic battle. We don't see that battle very often. And then we got Teela back there. You got some Glamour poses. Got the tail of the tape. Got a little cross cell down below. Who do we got? We got He-Man, Ram Man, and Teela. Okay. Teela, a warrior and leader of Eternian resistance against Skeletor and his evil warriors. Teela defends her home, family, and friends after she finds Prince Adam and the Power Sword. They fight to take back the planet from the forces of darkness. So there you go. The more you know, folks. Have to imagine we're going to get more Chronicle figures. Have to imagine we'll see more of it at San Diego Comic-Con. Could we get the Prince Adam? Will we get some of the other characters like Moss Man? They did Moss Man extra dirty in that movie, Todd McFarlane. I let out an audible, oh my gosh, when Moss Man was defeated. We'll just call it defeated. See you later. Goodbye. It was a shocker for sure. It was a shocker. I couldn't believe what I was watching. But I thought it was pretty good all in all. But I'd love to get some of the other characters. I don't know if I need that one girl. Was she made up for the movie? I don't remember her. But she used to push Adam into lockers. I don't think I need a figure of her. But Mecha Neck and Moss Man, there's nothing in here. I did all that work for nothing. See you later. Goodbye. Plastic Prison here. Teela rocking and rolling, strutting and strolling, of course. But I don't know. What other characters do we need? We got Triclops. We got Evil Lynn. Oh, we need a big deluxe Spikor. I want an evil-looking Spikor figure for sure. So we got at least another couple of waves in them, don't they? You would think. And then it's going to be interesting, and maybe once again, keep referencing San Diego Comic-Con, but maybe we'll get a little peek to the future. You know, we saw King Grayskull. We saw Scareglow in this line. Are we going to get other characters not movie related? That's what we'd, I think, like to see. So we'll see where that goes. Or will they dial back to the Masterverse? Masterverse gets some hate. I don't think it's justified, especially the new Eternia the last couple years have been good. Vintage Collection, Walmart exclusive has been good. There's a lot of possibilities there in the future. So wait and see. It'll all be clear in the next couple of weeks, and we'll cover it on the channel, and I'll give you my opinion on the channel as well. See you later. Goodbye. All right, time to get down to Teela. Let's see what she's up to here. Interesting. All right, we get extra hands. We got 2 splayed out hands. She's going to shake your hand. She's going to slap you. She's going to do some dancing. You never know what she might be up to. We get those hands there. We got the gripping hands out of the package, one being a trigger hand. How about that? We do get Teela's classic sword here, brown handle, silver blade, gold, ornate, very ornate on this one as she slices you in the stomach or something. Got that going on. We got the long rifle. At first, I thought this was like a walking stick, but it is like a long rifle on her. When she's a sniper in her part-time job, I guess, what she's got going on here. Silver and brown attack looking pretty good. No issues with that one. And then she's got a little pistol. Bam! Quick draw is what she's like, a young Clint Eastwood. But looking good. You got the white handle, gold, little blaster action ready to go there. So Teela's got quite the loadout with her, and she's got 2 heads because 2 heads are better than 1. We get the Teela we see from most of the movie right out of the package. You got the long hair down in front. Once again, I don't know the actress's name, but I think they nailed it here. I think it does look like her. This head does look better than the core one. This is a $20+ figure. The core one's like a $12 figure, so it better look better. But this is a good head sculpt. I think I know who that is. Second head sculpt, okay, I see what they're doing here. This is more of a classic Teela, kind of like we saw at the end of the movie. So you can choose your own adventure here, or like me, you play that long game. This goes down to $7 or something. Maybe you get a second one. You display it with different hands, different weapons, different head. 2-in-1 Teela, could be. But both head sculpts work for me with this one here. Diving into Teela, you got the bare arms going on. Got some forearm guards ready to go. Talked about that trigger hand over there on the right side, looking pretty good. Just got her classic gold and white colors and kind of a red with her hair that kind of matches into all that. So classic Teela colors. I think I would know who this is if somebody handed me this. Say, oh, it's a Teela. Okay, I get you. Got the holster on the side there. Got the chest armor going on. Got a little thigh protection over here looking good. You got the red boots down below. Got the wrappings around the shin guards. And I know these shin guards anywhere. Darren Dutch Dalton, an all-timer. One of my favorite players of all time, Darren Dalton. He did pass away like over a decade ago. I can't believe it's been that long. But Darren Dalton, an all-time favorite. Philly legend, of course, as we know. Arms all the way around on Teela here. Bicep cut. Double-jointed, pinless elbows. Hands back and forth, side to side. Head back and forth, side to side. You got neck articulation as well. Hula hoop up top. Waist articulation. No waist articulation on this one. No drop down hips on this one. Leg goes up, but a little tight. Is this Vietnam? Are we in Vietnam? Are we in the Nam? I don't know. It doesn't say anywhere, but a little tight in there. You do get a thigh cut. Double jointed, pinless knees. Boot cut. Ankles up, down, back, forth, side to side. Playing all the hits in the articulation department here. And I still am not sold on these Chronicles. I know some people just absolutely love them. I don't think Masterverse was perfect, but for something, I like the proportions and the stylings better. Maybe it's just me. Once again, don't shoot the messenger. I'm not a huge fan of these very foreign Japanese style. Reminds me of Storm collectible figures, if you're familiar with those. The joints on these. I'm not a super big fan. I don't like the aesthetics. Todd McFarlane, I don't like the aesthetics on it. I don't know. It's just me, but it's interesting. You like what you like, you don't what you don't, but I'm not totally sold on this line yet. We'll see how that Mossman figure turns out. And how about Beastman for this line as well? Would like to see that down the road. We'll see what ends up happening. She does fit on a Mattel WWE stand, ringside collectible stand, that is, very easily there. So there's old Teela in the line, finally. Interesting to see. Definitely a heavy hitter from the movie, as we know. But now we got a bit of a controversial one here. I was on the fence. Do I need Ram Man? I already unboxed the Fisto Ram Man on the channel. Check out that review, of course. We already did that. And I said, do I need another Ram Man? Ram Man be one of my all-time favorites, of course, going back to my childhood. And I said, is there enough meat on the bone here? And I said, you know what? I'm just going to pull the trigger. I'm going to pull the trigger. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it for what, Todd McFarlane? Exactly. We're going to do it for science. We're going to do it for the Beekman's world. We're going to do it for the Mr. Wizards, the Bill Nye the Science Guys, the Neil deGrasse Tysons of the world. And then you got your old buddy KP right here, the top scientist of a generation in the action figure variety, of course. We're going to find out the differences between these Ram Man. Hopefully there's differences. I know of one. Hopefully there's more than that. We'll see what happens. Masters Universe packaging. We know it. We love it. We want more of it. Chronicles edition. Ram Man down there at the bottom. Skeletor and Ram Man, an epic feud, of course. Who was Ram Man's number one enemy, do you think? Who was the guy he just got along with the worst? I don't know who that would be on the bad side. Merman? Maybe, who knows? You got Ram Man on the side. The heroic human battering ram, as he's known in circles and on the package, of course. Ram Man, how heavy thy axe, Ram Man. He's got it hanging over there. Looking good. Cross sell down below. Let's see what it says about our friend Ram Man. A fierce fighter. Ram Man always uses his head. So do I, both of them. As a key member of the Eternian resistance against the evil Skeletor, he fights for the freedom of the planet against the forces of darkness. Somebody's got to fight these forces. We know how it goes. And Ram Man, an interesting one. A lot of people not liking the banter with Fisto and Ram Man in the movie. I didn't have a problem with it. Some people said they went to the joke too many times. You can never go too many times to the same joke. Am I right, Todd McFarlane? Never. See you later. Goodbye. Is there anything in here? There is nothing in here. Nothing in here. See you later. Goodbye. Once again, plastic prison full of twist ties on Ram Man. And that's how you got to hold a Ram Man down. You got to put the twist ties to him. That's the only way. He'll just ram it down like a young Rob Halford in more ways than one if you're not careful. So watch out for that. But we're going to get Ram Man out of the package here today. There we go. There we go. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there, folks. Slowly but surely. And yes, don't call me Shirley. But in a plot twist, my grandma's name was Shirley. So there you go. Shirley, Grandma Shirley. See you later. Goodbye. All right, Ram Man time. I'm not seeing a lot of differences here. We got two fists of Ram Man Fury ready for those punches, of course, in bunches. And then we do got the axe here. Not as big of an axe. I want more of a burly axe like we had with the original one. But you got the double-bladed axe here, wood handle, and you've got a little skull down there on the end. Looking very cool. It's a skull of a ram man is what it looks like to me. But now we're ramming it down like a young Rob Halford once again. Looking very good. It looks like Ram Man here. He's got the goatee going on, a very determined look, kind of an angry look on his face. And he wasn't the most cuddly guy in the movie, as we did know. Got that hard helmeted head there. You got the apparatus over the top. Did they ever explain his story, why he wears all this kind of stuff? They never really did, I guess, in the movie. But it is Ram Man here. I know who that is if I see it. Definitely a different look to a Ram Man than I'm used to. I'm used to kind of like a little fatter guy, but this guy went all Asian on this one here. So totally different looks to this Ram Man. Got the bare arms. You got the silver wrist gauntlets there. You got the two gripping hands over here as well. You got the big red bodysuit, very gladiator-like down in the front. Then you got the brown belt around there. You got the green legs with the piping through it, classic Ram Man style. Then you got the brown boots. Looking pretty darn good there. Arms do go around, but you are limited by those big shoulders there. But you do get a little bit of butterfly shoulder on him. You do get a bicep cut. Double jointed, pinless elbows. Hands removable, back force, side to side. Head back force, side to side, up and down. You do get the hula hoop up top. No traditional waist on... Nope, there it is. Got the traditional waist on this as well. No... Oh, you got drop down hips as well. Playing all the hits over here. So you got drop down hips for him. Leg does go out, but you are limited by the skirt. You don't got the cuts like we see with some action figures here. But you do got the drop down hips. It gives him a little bit of extra height if need be. You do get the leg that goes up. No thigh cut. You do get the double jointed pinless knees, boot cut, ankles, back force, side to side, up and down. Yes, Tom McFarlane, no toe articulation. I know. Todd loves it. He lives for the toe articulation. He lives for toe articulation and twist ties, as we know. Ram Man does fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand for those keeping track at home. I don't know if anybody was, but he does fit on the stand there. But now the rubber hits the road. I got to get the other Ram Man out. And this is the Amazon edition and looks to be totally identical to the other one here. I was hoping for different colors, different washes, something different. Looks to be identical here. Identical. What are we doing? Couldn't do something different. I don't even know why you released the 2-pack in the first place. Is that the only way we're going to be able to get Fisto is in that 2-pack? Is that what they're doing? I'm not sure. But the big difference we have with that 2-pack, which will set this one apart, I guess, you put different hands on them. That's the difference. But the 2-pack came with the little translucent yellow Ram Man effect pieces to give him a look like he's ramming through the air. So you leave that on this one. You leave this one plain Jane. I guess that's another way for differences. I don't know. You could also pretend they're the Ram Man brothers, maybe. They're just ramming everybody together. They're, dare I say, tag teaming on the ramming. Who knows? Who knows? But we got Ram Man times 2 now here on the channel. Once again, I'm a scientist. I did this for science. I welcome you all. I welcome you all. I spent like $50 right here, and I'm going to make 12, and that's what's going to happen. But that's what scientists do. It's not about the money. It's about moving ahead and trying to be better for future generations. That's what we're doing around here. We got Teela and Ram Man, and might as well bring out Old He-Man ready to go. So you can see that height difference. That works for me pretty good here. So we got the good guys ready to take battle of Skeletor and everybody else in between. Be very interested to see what else comes from the Chronicles very soon. It'll be even more interesting if we get a second He-Man movie. We'll see what ends up happening. But what's your thoughts on Teela and Ram Man? I would imagine if you already have the Ram Man from the 2-pack, you're probably going to skip this one. The 2-pack is obviously better with the extra accessories. There's no doubt in my mind about that. But Teela is a must-have if you're collecting the line, I would say. I think that's a fair assessment. But leave me your assessment in the comments down below. You've also made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Subscribe to the channels. 2 YouTube channels with content every single day. Check it out if you haven't already. Check out Patreon YouTube channel memberships. That's the best way to support the channel and all the content it does bring. Helps support all the scientific endeavors around these parts. Todd McFarlane is what it does. Check out Patreon. Check out YouTube channel memberships. SirPaul64 on the X is where you're going to find me. _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and The Kyle Peterson Show at gmail.com. That is the name of my podcast as well. The Kyle Peterson Show, wherever podcasts are found each and every Tuesday, as well as videocast on YouTube. So for Ram Man and Teela, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?